Hello everyone, welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because in this video I want to share with you my Christmas home tour 2022. Oh, how are you guys doing today? I'm so excited you're here because finally I get to give you a Christmas home tour for 2022. I've been waiting to give you this home tour for quite a few months. You guys, my house has been fully decorated for a few months now because as you know, I do a lot of Christmas videos here on YouTube. Actually, this year we did over 30 Christmas videos that you can enjoy, but now I want to give you a tour of this house decorated for Christmas. Before we do that, I want to mention two things. Number one is there's going to be last year's home tour so you can compare it with it all crystals, all white, very frozen Christmas, what I call, and that video is going to be linked down below. And then also my spring home tour from this year where we just went very minimal, and you guys can check out that as well down below so you can see the difference. But let me tell you, Christmas is my favorite time of the year because, well, the smells, the colors, I just love plaids, and that is our theme, and you will be hearing that a lot throughout this video. The theme is plaid on plaid on plaid. There's all kinds of plaids throughout the house and they just look so very cohesive. So I'm so excited for you guys to see all of the details. Also, I want to let you know that Christmas is my favorite time of the year, as you guys probably know by now if you've been watching this channel, because I just love the smells and the colors and everything that comes with the holiday season. As a child, we rarely had a Christmas, and I just love it because it brings your families together, the real meaning of Christmas, which is the birth of Jesus, our Lord and Savior, and I just love to celebrate that, and I really hope that you are ready to celebrate with your family and friends as well. All right, before we get started, I want to invite you to join this channel by subscribing, and then also share this video with your friends and family and give them a like because that really helps the channel. Are you guys ready for a Christmas home tour? Well, we're gonna start right here in my living room. Let me give you some of the Christmas details. Okay, so I want to start this home tour right here in my living room by sharing with you guys this beautiful berry arrangement that I made here on the channel, and there is a DIY down below, but I just love the combination of blue and white and these beautiful berries and the cedar. It is such a Christmas feel to it, and this year I wanted to use a lot of blue and white pottery, as you guys can see right here on the side stool, and my theme was plaid on plaid on plaid, and I just love the way that looks right here on the sofa with the plaid pillows and the navy blue. And one of my things this year is that I wanted to accessorize and accent my existing furniture. Now I didn't want to go out and buy a whole bunch of new things, so just by adding a few accents on this plaid really make the difference, and I love the way this look. And as I was telling you, I wanted to basically just accessorize the things that I already own, and I didn't want to go out and buy a whole bunch of things to change the look of my house, because at the end of it, what I wanted was my home to be decorated and not the decorations to change the feel of my home. As you guys can see, the greenery and the berries look absolutely beautiful with the blue and white pottery, and as you guys also can probably notice is that the pillows and the berries really do complement the bold garland. Well, as I mentioned to you before, the theme for this Christmas home tour was plaid on plaid on plaid. And you will see that all throughout the living room and the dining room, whether it's with the pillows and the dishes and the throw blankets and even my outfit. But the other thing that I want to mention to you guys, and you will hear on this video a lot, is that what I wanted to do this year was just accessorize what I have. And that's what I so important that you go check out the spring home tour so you know what the house looked like, and so you can see what I did from spring to winter, which is not really a lot. A few throw pillows, a few throw blankets, and all of the red decorations really made the difference. So there was no need to go out to the stores and buy all brand new decorations because most of these things I already had. Now keep in mind that I have been planning this look since last year, so like all of the throw pillows I purchased when I saw they were on clearance all of the dishes that I purchased last year when they went out on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So if you plan ahead, you don't need to go out and buy a whole bunch of decorations when the season comes. All right, so now I'm gonna continue giving you some of the details of this home tour. I hope you're enjoying it. One of the things that we did was this beautiful garland as well. There's also going to be a DIY if you have not seen it at this point. But I did wanted to touch on the fact that I went ahead and balanced the other side with these beautiful beaded garlands. I just did some swoops and swags, and now it's all very well balanced. And I just added a pretty cute Santa Claus going into the chimney to leave some presents to the children. He is the perfect centerpiece for these absolutely out of the world, over the top garland, and I just love him. He came from Shinoda Design Center, and I also love this right here, which is a little drink station that we have already gathered for our celebration this Christmas. And I encourage you guys to just go ahead and pull out all of your silver. We talked about this before when I talked to you about the tablescapes, to just go ahead and pull out all of your silver and polish it and use it, because it is about creating the memories and not having a gathering dust somewhere in a shelf. So I love the way this turned out. Now to finish this look right here, I went ahead and added this stool that we used on last year's home tour as well, and a little drink table. And I just love this area of the home. It turned out so festive. And if you guys have not seen, like I mentioned before, this over the top garland, I'm going to link down below how you can make it. You can change the colors, you can change the patterns, the ribbons on it. It is super easy to make. Okay, so here on the coffee table we have this beautiful tray, and as I told you, the theme is plaid on plaid on plaid. And I had this tray for quite a few years, so I did a stack of books on it, and I pulled out some of my silver trays, as you guys can see right here, and then also a collection of pill boxes. I encourage you, like I mentioned before, to just pull out all of your things and display them, especially during the holiday season. Instead of going out to buy brand new items, just pull out your collections, gather them together on a silver tray like this. And then also the other thing is a beautifully smelling candle, which is going to give your home that first impression when your guests and your family members come over. You know, first impressions really do last forever, and at least for me, a good, beautiful scent during the holidays does the trick. And as you guys can see right here, I have all of my pill boxes that I have collected throughout the years, and I just love to display them on this tray, on top of a tray, and I just love the way this looks. I cannot wait to read your comments. Before we continue with this video, I want to take a second to invite you for the last time this year to come and join me on my Instagram for daily Insta stories, behind the scenes, and all the things you don't get to see here on my YouTube channel. The link to my social media are down below, along with my Etsy shop, in case you wanted to check it out. Then also I want to give you the question of the day, which is, what was your favorite Christmas video for the year 2022? I cannot wait to read your comments. So now I'm gonna share with you how I accessorize my sofa for Christmas. But before I do that, I wanna share with you what it looked like this spring before I show you the Christmas transformation. Okay, so I wanna talk to you about this particular pillow cover that I found at a local thrift store. Believe it or not, these were only $3.99. When I saw them, I had to get them because they're perfect for our home. They have a beautiful navy blue back, and then also this beautiful tartan plaid, which is going to be perfect for Christmas. And then over here I have a little side pillow or bolster pillow that I got from Amazon.com, and I like to use them right here to put your arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put my big pillow, I'm gonna use the blue side, and I'm gonna go ahead and do both sides over here. And you'll see how just by changing your pillows is going to change the look of your whole living room. So basically give him the karate chop like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna bring this other pillow right here. This I had made, there was a lady where we used to live, where we used to sew, and what she did is, actually I bought them some drapery panels, the same panels you guys will see in a minute, in our dining room, and I had her do these pillowcases or pillow covers with this welt that perfectly matches this pillow that I found at the thrift store. So as you guys can see, by using this pillow right here, it continues to keep it neutral, and it really changes the look of the sofa. It's a little bit more elegant, a little bit richer, and I love it. So I really hope you like it as much as we did. Give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Okay, so now I want to talk to you about my sofa. You guys know that I have this white sofa and I love it because every season I just change the look of it with a few accent pillows. If you guys are seeing this beautiful navy pillow and the pattern blue one, those are my pillows that I have all the time on the sofa. And then I just change a few accent bolster pillows to put at the end of the arm of the sofa and a few more accent on the same pattern. And look how festive this looks. You do not have to spend a whole bunch of money if you just, like I mentioned before, accessorize what you already have instead of having to go out and buy every single new item. And also the blue and white stool right here, which I'm obsessed with, really goes very well with the blue and white pottery where the arrangement is. And if I keep going this way, you guys will see that in this side table right next to my chairs I have the same pillow, and then also I have another plate which serves as a coaster along with a cute little bowl with ornaments, and that just finishes the look right here in the living room, and I just absolutely love it. One of my favorite things that I did this year was how I decorated this little corner right here right next to my Christmas tree, and I just have this bench, and as I mentioned earlier, you know, you have the same pillow, and I just added some other plaids with an accent pillow and with a throw right here, plaid on plaid on plaid. And I love it because you can sit down and put your shoes on, you can sit down and just stare at the Christmas tree. And I added this beautiful picture right here. I put it there every year, and one of my secrets is that I just love to move the furniture around. This little bench right here came from a local store, and the pillows, the plaid pillows, came from, if I don't remember wrong, they're from Target from a few years ago. And the throw pillow, it's something that I had custom made along with all of the pillows. And the throw blanket is from TJ Maxx. Okay, so now it's time to talk about the star of the show, which is going to be my Christmas tree. Well, the star of the show in any home during the holiday seasons. It is the item that we put more effort, more money, and it actually kind of become an art form to decorate a beautiful Christmas tree. I have a whole selection down below if you want to learn how to decorate a Christmas tree like a designer, but I want to mention about my Christmas tree this year. Two things. You guys saw me decorate it in a video. However, I felt when I was done that it needed a little bit more embellishment because this time of the year, more is more and less is a bore. So what I wanted to share with you was the things that I added. So I added 3 different things, actually 4. One of them was this beautiful pick that is a glitter pick that just glistens, and I love the champagne because it kind of helps to break all of the other colors on the Christmas tree. So I just went ahead and added this champagne pick right here. And then what I added also was bows with a blue and white ribbon. I just went ahead and did single loops, just how I did on top of the garland. I did single loops of blue and white ribbon because there is blue and white throughout the house, as you guys have seen. The berry arrangement, the stool, the little plate, and then you're gonna see some of the blue and white also in the dining room. So to kind of tie it all together in the Christmas tree, what I did is single loops of ribbon, and I just went ahead and attached them right here. And then also I added a collection of blue and white ornaments that Nancy, one of the viewers, gave me. And so I added all of those blue and white ornaments. They are chinoiserie ornaments, and they're just beautiful, some nativity scenes. And then the second thing that I added was these branches of eucalyptus. Let me see if I can get one out. Yes, I can. So these are from Hobby Lobby, and they are long, as you guys can see. They have this frosted eucalyptus. It is also beautiful, and they are long. So what I went ahead and did is I just added them all throughout the tree, and that is something that you can do once your tree is decorated, because remember, those branches give them a lot of air and dimension to the Christmas tree. So that is 3 things that I added. The 4th thing was this beautiful tiny ribbon that I found at Michael's. This is made out of velvet, but there's also some made out of silk. So what I did is I just did a whole bunch of cute little bows, and what I did is I framed some of the precious ornaments with a bow. So that way it kind of frames the ornament. What else did I add? Oh, the 4th thing that I added was these beautiful garlands that I found at Michael's. And the reason why I wanted to add these beautiful gold garlands is because it has gold ornaments and champagne picks. And then also, as you guys saw on the garland above the mirror, you probably noticed that I balanced it. I think I mentioned that I balanced it on the other side with some of those bold garlands. And what I did is I added some of those as well right here on the Christmas tree to tie it all together, and you'll see a repetition of that also in the dining room Christmas tree. Now here's the thing, if you want to have a cohesive look this holiday season or any time of the year actually, what you need to do is use the same elements from one room to the other, whether it's the color scheme, whether it's the ornaments, the picks, the garlands, or even the ribbons, because that way your eye will travel throughout your home and make your home look very cohesive. I want to let you know that in 2023, what we're going to be focusing starting in January is how to change the look of our home without having to spend a lot of money. We're gonna do accent walls, we're gonna be doing some fabrics and pillows. I'm gonna share with you how you can create a designer look without having to break the bank. Sometimes we have to invest and higher items like the pillows that I purchased for this particular look. But guess what? This particular look is going to take me all the way till next Christmas. And I will explain all of that when that time comes, but I just want to let you know that 2023 is going to be full of exciting videos about how to decorate your home in a beautiful way, and so it looks like a designer came to your home and did it, but it will not have to break your bank. All right, so that's what the Christmas tree looked like. I am obsessed with it. It's my new favorite word. It was like so, but now it's obsessed. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into the dining room and share with you some of the details in that room. Come with me. Okay, so we have arrived in my dining room, and you guys, I always tell you that at least for me, the dining room is the heart of the home, because this is where we gather with our family and friends, and this is where we have the conversations about the holidays, about Thanksgiving, about the things that we did throughout the day. So I love decorating the dining room for Christmas. And this home tour, I really wanted to focus in this room a little bit more because, as I mentioned to you, it is my favorite area of the home. Now, I do want to mention that the last year home tour, the dining room was very white and very silver. Let me show you a clip real quick. So now that you've seen the dining room from last year, remember that tour is going to be down below if you want to see the Christmas tour from last year. But this year there is a lot of color, there's a lot of pattern, and there is a lot of plot. Let me show you some of the details. Okay, so here in the dining room, there's a few things that I want to point out, and one of them is going to be the place settings, you guys. I absolutely love the plaid on plaid on plaid and the little pop of blue and white. As I talked to you before on the tablescape video, which is also going to be linked down below, I just love the pop of blue and white because it's all throughout the home, and here is represented with this beautiful blue and white dish, and then it's topped with a beautiful plaid dish that came from Hobby Lobby. The blue and white dishes are from a local boutique, and then I put a blue goblet and a red goblet, and I just love this. And I always like to add a little ornament for a giveaway for my guest, and I'm gonna pen out so you guys can see the full tablescape. I just love the way this turned out with the tall candlesticks that are absolutely gorgeous. Those can be removed for dinner, but just for show, I like to give my guests a little bit of a show when they come into the house. And then also here is represented the silver. I'm always telling you to just get all of your silver out and polish it. To me, there is nothing like getting all of your heirlooms during the holidays and using them with your guests and creating memories, you guys. Here we have a station for a drink station, or I should say, on my sideboard. And I just want to say something about this tall arrangement. This berry arrangement is taller than life, and I love it. It was super simple to put together. All it is a whole bunch of different varieties of greeneries, and I just love the way this looks right here. Added some berries and some larger than life sticks, and I am obsessed. But I do want to talk to you a little bit more about all of this silver that I have here on the server. It came from various trips to antique stores and to thrift stores, and unfortunately I don't have any heirloom pieces, but I do hope that these will become heirloom for some of my family members. And I just love the crystal combination with silver, you guys. I love this painting, which you guys know from last year's home tour, that it belonged to my grandmother, and she saw what I was doing and she said I could have it. It is older than I am, I believe, and I just love the panoramic view of these snow-topped winter scenes, and I just love it. The lake, the mountains, it reminds me of Colorado. I am obsessed with it. And over here we have our blue and white represented on our lamp, and I just like to add touches like this rose right here, which adds just that little pop of red and green, and I'm obsessed. I cannot tell you how I love the look of this crystal container, which is going to be for an ice bucket. And then the tongs right here, they are just absolutely gorgeous with a little rattle, and I cannot wait to have guests over. Here in the dining room, I did another Christmas tree, and you guys can also watch this video down below. And remember that I wanted to keep it very simple. So what I did is, after I show you how to decorate, I also added a few things, and that is bundles of roses in sets of 3s. And then also I added these beads. And remember that I told you that some of the things that you use in the living room, it's good if you use it in the dining room and any other room that you are decorating to have a very cohesive look. I'm gonna show you now the end result of my Christmas tree here in the dining room. Over on the corner of the room is the second Christmas tree. And as I mentioned to you guys before, when I put it together, there is not one single ornament on this beautiful Christmas tree, but what there is lots and lots of ribbons with a plaid, and then this beautiful red velvet with this gold lame back, and the beautiful poinsettias and roses and these picks of glitter. And as you guys can see, it doesn't take a lot. There is also a video in case that you are interested for this particular Christmas tree. It doesn't take a lot to put together a gorgeous, very beautifully decorated and elegant Christmas tree like this one right here. Now the secret for this one, I would say, is the urn that it sits in. You guys know that I love to put the Christmas tree on an urn, as you can see. And then on this side, I just did a treatment of all of the same beads that I have on the garland on the console table. They're represented right here with these beautiful golden beads and red beads, and it just goes all the way to the floor, and I love it. I just love the combination of the plaids all throughout the room and the silver. It makes for a very elegant look here in the dining room. You guys, I am obsessed with this Christmas tree. It was so much fun to put together, and I really hope that you had time to check it out, because as you can see, there is not very many things on this tree, so you can have a very elegant, very simple Christmas tree, especially here in the dining room, because there's a lot of more things going on. But now I want to share with you and show you the details of the beautiful Christmas wreath on my window. What I wanted to touch on real quick is the drapery panels and the beautiful wreath, you guys, that I have hanging on my window. I always like to do a wreath on the window because as you enter the room, as you can see, I'm gonna go a little this way. It just calls your eye over to the corner and it balances the room really well. But I love the drapery panels, and believe it or not, you guys, those are tablecloths that I use as drapery panels. And the wreath, even though it is against the light, it just adds that whimsy and that helps to finish the look on the room, and I am obsessed. If you guys want to learn how to make this wreath, also there's going to be a video down below, but I just love the way it turned out with all of the ornaments and the plaid ribbons and against the Christmas tree right here on the corner, and then right here our server with all the silver and the tall bouquet. It just makes for a very festive and really cohesive look right here in my dining room. All right, you guys, well, that is all I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed this year's Christmas tour. I had so much fun sharing with you not only over 30 Christmas videos, whether were Christmas trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and DIYs to help you create something beautiful in your very own home. I am so blessed to have so many of you that leave so many comments and likes and shares these videos, because it really helps this channel to continue to grow. So if you are interested in more decorating, remember 2023 is going to be jam-packed with decorating ideas and design ideas to help you create a beautiful space for you, your family, and your friends. I cannot wait to come back with more videos, but right now I would like for you to leave me a comment down below and let me know what was your favorite part of this video in this home tour. And if you have not seen my spring home tour and my home tour for Christmas from last year, I'm going to link them down below so you guys can see what the house looked like last year and then this spring, so you can compare and take notes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas season with loved ones, with your family and friends. And I just want to let you know that you are such a blessing to me, and I really hope that when you watch these videos are a blessing to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and as always, you can watch more videos right now. Until next time, Merry Christmas.